Hello everyone, welcome back to the GTA 6 information channel. Today we will be breaking down some of the screenshots that Rockstar have released. Yes, I understand I am late to breaking down the screenshots, but the point of this series is to go down to every single screenshot and hopefully by the end of the series to have broken down every screenshot in depth. So we're going to go through the screenshots one by one. And as always, if you enjoy these type of videos, remember to like, remember to subscribe, so you never miss another upload. And the first screenshot here is of Jason. Of course, this is one of the first screenshots we have seen of Jason, and he seems, of course, it's clear that he is on a motorbike. Now, I'm not sure if we have seen this motorbike previously on the GTAs, but it does look like a new motorbike. There is, of course, some designs on it here you can see, and it looks like it says Alvino V1, so maybe that is the type of the model of the motorbike. There does seem to be some camo on, I don't even know what you like to call it, some racing stripes on it. He's clearly holding a gun, and that looks like a gun probably from a GTA 5, but I mean, just look at the detail on the gun. But yeah, it does look like to be a gun from GTA 5. Here he's also looks like to be wearing maybe a tank top. For a second I was going to say vest, but one thing, just look at the attention to details. You can see the sunglasses and reflecting off what seems to be looking like he's on the beach potentially. You see he's wearing a chain, and yeah, he looks quite sick, you know. Looks very cool. Of course he's I mean, here's some palm trees. Of course we already know there was going to be palm trees in the game, but a very nice screenshot. I mean, just look at the reflections, the lighting coming off. But yeah, it looks like this is potentially going to be a new bike, potentially by the name of the Alvino V1. And you can also see that Jason actually has a tattoo. Looks like to be a skull tattoo, maybe reference to a biking gang or biker gang he may be part of. But yeah, in this screenshot you can see he has short hair compared to, if you remember the first trailer, where we saw he had a longer hair, but here it does look like he has more shorter hair. So hopefully the character's hair does grow, as well as the beard, just like it did in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm sure that will be the case. And then we go into the second screenshot of Jason. Here it looks like he's in his pickup truck, which I believe will be his main vehicle, just like in every GTA, every protagonist has their main vehicle. But it looks like this will be Jason's one. Now it looks like in this photo he has much longer hair. You can see the hair growing at the back of his head. His beard has also gone thicker. He seems to be wearing the same chain, so I think that is his outfit. And yeah, it looks like it looks like he's in his safe house, which we did see in trailer 1. But yeah, like I said, you can see his hair does grow, so I think that will be the case, similar to Red Dead, where a player's hair and beard and facial hair does grow as the game goes on. So pretty cool feature. The next one here, it looks like Jason is on a yacht. Now for me, I was surprised this to be Jason, just because obviously we were used to seeing Jason with a cap, but it looks like this is Jason. As once again you can see his hair is growing, and it looks like he is fishing with another character, Carl, I believe that is his name. This was of course one of the characters that was introduced at the game, you know, of the initial 70 screenshots or whatever. But yeah, it looks like he's fishing. Now hopefully this isn't just a side mission and this could be an activity, who knows. But because Rockstar are, you know, in GTA 5 we did have bear hunting, and I forgot it was deer hunting, but of course it never turned out to be an activity. So I'm hoping that fishing could actually become an activity, something you can do in free mode. I mean, yeah, it looks like he's near the beach. I mean, just look at the water. Looks like there's another boat in the distance, but you can see it looks like to be he is near the beach. You can see a bit of what would you even call that? I don't even know what you'd call that. Yeah, forgive me, I'm not sure what it's too called, but yeah, you can see some beer. Yeah, but it looks like a very nice clean screenshot. The next one here we have is Lucia. Now of course we know Lucia's background is she comes from a fighting background, and what's very interesting is she's wearing, looks like to be AirPods. Here she is clearly punching a punching bag. So hopefully styles of fights is common in GTA 6, just like it was in San Andreas, where you could learn different types of fighting techniques, like taekwondo I think was one of them, and karate was another one. So I'm hoping this could be the case in GTA 6. Now it looks like for her she's actually in a gym. It looks like you can see some weights in the background. So yeah, hopefully that is the case. Maybe as a side quest you could probably fight street fight. I'm sure that will probably be a thing in GTA 6. Next one, we have Lucia again, and it looks like she's outside a bar, and it looks like it could potentially be a similar bike or even a different one to the one we saw Jason having the first screenshot. It looks like you could see a little number plate. I'm not too sure what that says. America says America. Yeah, very nice clean shot. Here she's just wearing a leather jacket. But yeah, I mean, the graphics, I mean, just look at the attention to detail on the hair. Look at the strands of hair coming out. And yeah, and I think this was another part of the gameplay or the trailer where we saw Jason and Lucy actually jump out. And then we go to the next one. Of course, I think this is a bit more background on Lucia's storyline. Of course, we know that she is coming out of prison. It looks like that's another prisoner. But yeah, I'm hopeful. I'm interested to see if we can actually get to play as Lucia in prison before they actually introduce her as a character to the game, which is going to be interesting. To be honest, I think they might, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. But I mean, if you're showing screenshots like this, surely there will be a backstory on how she has ended up in prison. Then we have, of course, Carl. It looks like God knows where he is. It looks like he's in a mini golf place. You can see someone else playing golf there. You can see who looks like to be an alligator, and yeah, this guy is just weird. But forget that, look at the detail. I mean, his teeth, I mean, the saliva or the sun, I don't even know what the reflection is reflecting on his teeth. The Vice City, an alien on his shirt, maybe reference to something. He got some tattoos. Yeah, let's talk about that tattoo. But yeah, it looks like mini golf. He's in a mini golf place. Like I said, it's going to be interesting to see if we can play potentially mini golf. I know we had golf in GTA 5, but yeah, look, mini golf, could that be a thing? Who knows? And it looks like once again we have Carl again. This time it looks like he's relaxing on the pool. I wonder if this could be an activity where you can just, you know, your player, if you don't do anything, your player can just relax by the pool. It looks like he has some energy drinks. Looks like to be some beer. Potentially a remake of Fanta. It looks like to be a Fanta Orange here. And then we got another character. I forgot what his name was. All right, yeah, that's right. I found out it's Bobby. Now he seems to have a load of cash in his hand, so I'm assuming he's a very, very rich man. Yeah, it looks like someone just took a photo of him. He seems to be sitting in front of his desk with a golden gun. It appears to be looking like maybe a reference to the ballad of Gay Tony, who of course had that golden gun. But yeah, very nice clean screenshot. You can see his jewelry all around his neck, but just look at that detail. I mean, you can literally see every little detail across the chain, every single little dent, everything is amazing to see. Then we have the priest, who looks like to be potentially at a party. Of course, he's going to be another character in the game. Here you can see his chain. I mean, just look at the t-shirt. I mean, you can literally see the fabric, every bit of fabric on that t-shirt. That attention to detail is crazy. You can see even see his watch, and that's what be interesting. His watch is underneath his blazer. I know that's a little thing, but in GTA, if you remember, the watch always shows, or is always in front of the blazer arm. So it's quite interesting to see that his watch is actually underneath his shirt. So does that mean if the character stretches his arm, you'll see the watch? God knows, but I think that potentially could be the case. And then of course we got Raul, another introduced character here. It looks like to be on a boat. But yeah, it looks like to be on a speedboat or something. But look at the details. I mean, you can see every single button is detailed on its own. And yeah, I mean, just look at this. You can see everything. It looks like it says horn. I wonder when you're playing first person and you actually click it, if the character is going to actually press the button. But yeah, you can see the speed meter, everything, the select, I mean, the attention to detail is crazy. And it looks like here you can see in the background a little bridge just opening up. So I wonder if this is going to be an event where if you are driving, you probably have to wait until the bridge closes, or if you want, you could probably just jump it. And then the final screenshot we'll be analyzing, it looks like they're near the beach once again. These two characters, they were not introduced to us, but you can see here they're drinking coffee, just admiring the view. I mean, why wouldn't you? Just look at that, look at the palm trees, everything. It just looks so nice and so happy because of the lighting. It really does look like the game is alive. You can see some people just relaxing down by the pool. I wonder if these places that it's going to be interactive, where you could join these people and just lay down and relax by the beach. But yeah guys, that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Let me know which of your screenshots was your favorite one. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.